think I know I am. At least I hope. Alright. Just for the beginning, you're gonna hear the fans of my car's AC. That should go down as we get a little bit cooler. Sentret and Gligar. That's what we face today. Can we do it? Can we succeed? Okay. I hope everybody's ready. Ready for this journey that takes me on the path of the shiny masters. Oi. There we go. Alright, and let's check this out. I saw Teddiursa. Been seeing plenty of them in this Johto journey. Just kind of shiny checking, not really doing the main things you'd imagine, well, catching them all, I guess. We're just trying to catch what's shiny, or could be shiny. Murkrow, how about Murkno? Alright. Okay, yes, the Twitch app finally shows that I'm live. Was wondering about that. We should be live all over the place. Oops. What's going on, James the Potato? We just started. Dude, James, do you have the shiny Sentret and Gligar? This is crazy because, you know, I complain normally, but like, my complaints are based on the fact that I just don't have enough time typically for this game. So when the event first started for shiny Gligar and shiny Sentret, I actually had time that day. My wife and baby Kendo were on like a whole, they were on an all-day thing. Hey, what's going on? Uber Blitz says, "This ya, bro." Uber Blitz doing his physics homework as he's watching Dr. K. Well, dude, tell me if physics can somehow equal me getting a Sentret and a Gligar, and then that'll help you finish your physics homework. Pikatangen's like, "There you are, hi! What's going on, Pikatangen?" Who's got both of the things that I'm after. But James, that's, James the Potato says, "No, I don't. I really want the shiny Gligar. Yeah, it's pretty cool." Excuse me, sorry. I'm going to be burping a lot. I just had, well, I'm in the process still of drinking Red Bull, my friends. I have an announcement for a little bit later on, so I hope you guys can stick around for that. But, I was going to say, two announcements, actually. Sorry. So, here's the deal. With the shiny Gligar and Sentret thing, I got to hunt for at least like 2 hours right after the event on that day that it started. I guess because it was like, what, the 1st or the 2nd is when that started. I can't remember which day exactly. Of September, so very recently, and I hunted a lot. Like, I actually was hunting throughout the day, and I was commuting for work and clicking. Like, I was clicking my Pokemon Go Plus if I ever had to, just everything. And so, somehow, I still have no shiny Sentret, no shiny Gligar to show for it. And now what's even more fucked up is, like, I think the spawns are kind of reduced of them. They're still around, it's just, there was a crap ton of them. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but there was just a crap ton of Sentrets, at least. We do have the weather for it. They're normal type, so at least partly cloudy, and there are some clouds in the sky. It feels mostly sunny, but hey, what do I know? Are you guys still there? Nobody's chatting to me. James earlier, though, was saying, sorry, I haven't been in recently. I've been on vacation in Bulgaria. Well, dude, I hope that's been awesome, man. You should tell me about that. But what I was going to say was, I haven't really been active for a long time either, I guess, when you think about it. I did do a short Pokemon Masters stream, but, other than that, I took most of last week off. My mental, my physical, everything was just shutting down. But I'm doing better. I'm doing good. Pikatengan says, there's a lot of Sentret. I hunted yesterday for an hour-ish. Well, Pikatengan, you got it. You got your Sentret, which was awesome. I was so impressed. Because you got that and your shiny Gligar. Today was another hour in another town. Uberblitz says, sorry, my dude, I'm just super focused on horse. I could spend more time on the stream. Dude, it's no problem. I just wanted to know that things were working properly. So I caught that Sentret with my Pogo Plus. Clearly, nothing came out of it. I just wanted to make sure nothing was going wrong, technically. So, that is completely fine. I know you're listening to me and you're doing your homework and all that. James the Potato's going to be hunting tomorrow! I know we could just say James the Potato, but I love to say Te Potato. So, I could actually have 3 announcements, really, but I have 2 main ones. I think it's cool if we do one of them now, and I'll repeat it later if we have some more people in a little bit later on. But, fans of the Planet franchise, so let's say, Planet Coaster, I guess, was the main one. Oh god, it's a 666 Houndor. It's the Hounds of Hell. Fans of the Planet franchise, I have mustered up enough of my funds that I am pre-ordering Planet Zoo, the deluxe version. So my friends, if you pre-order that deluxe version, it costs 10 more than the normal version, but you get to play it in beta early. So we will be doing that on September 24th. That's a Tuesday in late September, obviously, when that game comes out and the beta's out. So I really hope that you guys will enjoy that. The game looks really fucking good, man. It's like they're showing all this stuff about it. And you could literally just look at, like, the animal footage. Not the actual game parts, but, like, just look at, like, you can go kind of into animal cam, I guess they call it. It looks fucking legit. Like, they are seriously good ass graphics, good little details in all of the animals. Like the giraffes will like shake their ears, if flies land on them and stuff. It is crazy. Pikatan's asking, are you going to react to the Direct? I will react in secret. What I was going to say is I have it in my title on Twitch because I was going to offer you guys, if you want to, after this stream, I know most of you will leave, but maybe like, hey, we'll have a crew of us who could I will host the Direct on my channel, and we can all just be in the chat and kind of live react in the chat with each other. So it'll be like we're watching it, but like I won't stream that or anything. I kind of, I will have already been streaming this for almost 2 hours. We're going to make sure and end this before the Direct starts. So I'm going to be wanting to make my way home at like the 4:30 mark, probably. And with that, we can all watch the Direct straight from my Twitch channel. I'll be hosting Nintendo, though, so it's not like I'm streaming over them or anything like that. So, yeah, like while you're waiting for dinner hour. So the dinner hour will actually be at 6 o'clock, but the Direct is at 5 for me. So I'm kind of lucky. I know Pikatengan, I guess that would be your raid hour, though, right? Because aren't you in the Eastern time? Because it's at 6 o'clock Eastern, but because I live in Central, anybody who wants to, and of course if you're in a different time zone than raid hour, that'll allow you to watch it as well. I can completely understand if people want to go off and do their own thing after watching me stream for almost 2 hours, and then you want to watch the Direct and all that stuff. But yeah, so for me it's at 5, and the raid hour is just 6 o'clock in whatever your local time is. Nintendo didn't think that one through, did they? I mean, I know Niantic kind of works on this whole Pokemon Go side of things, but Nintendo has their hand in it, obviously. Pikatangan saying, yep, both at 6. That, definitely let me know if there are any audio problems as well. I don't know if we addressed that. Uberbits was like, I don't know, bro, I might have sleepy times. Yeah, again, completely understood that most of you may have to like kind of sign off by then, because we'll have already been streaming this for like almost 2 hours, then to have the direct right then. But man, I'm fucking excited. And there's a portion of the direct, the Pokemon related stuff, that I do kind of have an announcement about. Maybe we could announce this later too, because I feel like I just should tell you guys, because I'm excited. I told you guys, we're going to be playing Pokemon Sword and Shield. That's still going to happen. Usually I can get my hands on them a day in advance. So that'll be cool. We'll be playing Pokemon Sword and Shield. That'll be fun. I don't want a fucking Munchlax in there. Alright. So that's going to be great. You can watch that on this, the Twitch channel and everything. I'll restream it to YouTube as well and all that good stuff. But aside from that playthrough, I told you guys, if you were here kind of, I guess this was like a month ago, that I was going to also be doing something that's like extracurricular with Sword and Shield. It's just beside the playthrough. And it's going to involve my musical prowess. So that still reigns true. My plan is definitely to, as you probably would surmise from that, make musical content about Sword and Shield, but it's not that simple. I have written my first song, and I've recorded a lot of it. When I say first song, for those who don't know, I've been a musician for like over 10 years or 13 years or so. And so I don't mean first song of my life. I just mean I've written the first song of the album. The other ones I can't write until the game comes out, because I want to base them on the story. But this first song, I'm happy to announce, is kind of just an ode to the Galar region and all of that. What's going on, Adam Reinhardt over on YouTube? Your boy Teen Gohan was like, hey, Dr. J, and then he said Dr. K. Pikatangan said, I forgot to ask, do you need an unknown? No, I have tons of unknown. I don't have any of the ultra unknowns other than A. I do have the A. I'll get that A. Adam, usually I don't stream on YouTube, so it's not very common that people show up over there or whatever, but we also just started, I guess. So people file in generally a bit slowly. We got a Shadow Soul. So anyway, let me get back before I go on too many tangents, though. Yes, it'll be releasing on the big YouTube channel, but I'll probably do like a stream thing from home where we can play the Pokemon Sword and Shield songs. I don't know for sure if I'm going to make a whole album or not yet, but just to have the announcement, and I will get to the rest of the chat in a second. I am kind of driving on a highway now, though, and doing this announcement. So I really, really fucking like this song, though, that I wrote, and I think you guys will too. And so I want to have a chance at some point to preview that for you guys who come to the streams. So not for everybody, but to preview y'all. So I might do that like via Discord or something with like an unlisted video just to like preview the song, so people can hear it for the first time ever once I have it ready for y'all fully, I guess we should say. So pretty soon here I'll be able to read the chat, probably in like 2 minutes or whatever. That's kind of about the length of time for this drive to get to our destination right now. I'm going to go where you can imagine I'm going to go if you've been on these streams before. We're heading to the mall because there's going to be just there's like so many spawns when we arrive there. If you've never seen it before, it's incredulous. It's like things will just spawn like mad. And so if we go to Abuelos, it's the Mexican restaurant that's kind of attached to the mall's parking lot over there. That's where we're going to head first. We may or may not get the shiny there. It would be really nice. We'll go around the mall's perimeter as well. So anyway, I just wanted to announce those two things for sure. But yes, you can come here for Pokemon Sword and Shield stuff. On the YouTube side, I'll be doing it on the big channel. So, like I have a small channel that's all about Pokemon Go. That's what I'm starting to stream to now as well. My big channel, though, almost 200,000 subscribers. That one, we're going to play through Sword and Shield over there. Just because I know that a lot of my subscribers over there are interested in Sword and Shield, so I want to include them on that, too. Sometimes it can get hard to divide up what the content is going to be. But anyway, that's Dr. Kendo commentaries as opposed to just Dr. Kendo. But Twitch viewers, you guys will be able to see it right there on twitch.tv/Dr. Kendo. We will restream it, so we'll stream it at the same time. It's going to be awesome. But yes, please feel free to stay tuned. In late September, the 24th to be precise, that's a Tuesday. I don't know what time it's going to unlock, but I'm going to try to play it as soon as Steam unlocks the beta. Or the devs unlock the beta. So we're going to be playing Planet Zoo at that time. Most of the time, of course, we just stream Pokemon Go from these channels that I'm live on right now. But I know that James the Potato, earlier you were saying the one Pokemon that spawns in my house right now, it's a Bidoof. That's Bidoof. I'm sure everybody makes that joke or whatever, that pun. There's an Onyx on the nearby. Oh, okay. No, nothing's on the nearby. But all right. So I want to thank everybody for being here. Let me go ahead and read this chat now that we are at a red light and everything. Oh no, Adam, you said you found a Sentret yesterday and failed it. So what happened? Was it a shiny Sentret and it like ran away or something? And that's Alex Gagney, 1088, joined us here. So thank you so much for following, dude. I really appreciate that. Pika Tangen was saying to our YouTube viewer friends, said, at least you have spawns. The Outlet Game is here. What's going on? He says, hi. What up, man? Pika Tangen saying, I never get anything without an incense. You're talking about in your house, I guess. Uber Blitz, though, was saying, well, while you've been doing that, I've been doing tracks for Kendo Tail, which is 95% out of my comfort zone. Well, dude, I wish I could help you out. I just don't have... There's so much shit going on at all times, you know what I mean? The Outlet Game says, where do you live? I play Pokemon Go in the great state of Texas. So we are in Austin, Texas. And so I don't have the shiny Sentret or the shiny Gligar yet. And the Outlet Game, thank you so much for following us over here on Twitch. Right now we're streaming this to Twitch and YouTube at the same time, the small YouTube channel. So let's see. Obviously, you know, I'll go for any shinies really, but specifically we are targeting that Gligar and Sentret, and I'm just about 1 minute away from the mall parking lot, which is where you are going to see an explosion, we shall call it, of spawns. The Outlet Game says, I'll keep watching if you do. Oh, please do not say bad words. Sorry, dude, I say bad words on these streams. It's okay if you don't want to stick around, dude, I understand. But I definitely say bad words on these streams. Your Kendo knowledge is through the roof, says Uberblitz. That is true. Uberblitz been around since the early days. Yes, anybody, if you are afraid of bad language on live streams, this is a place to be afraid of, probably, then. Your bro says frick a lot. That's right, Uberblitz. Hey, what's going on? Synergy, or is it Synergy? What up, dude? You said you got a 92 IV Shiny Entei earlier. There's not a 92 in the IV, so it's either a 91 or a 93. If you want to appraise it and tell me how many points are missing, I can tell you what its like exact thing is. People say 92 because I think Pokegenie has a 92 in the coding, and so it goes, the jump is from 91 to 93. Okay, so here was the part of the explosion of spawns. They're not all exploding. I think I passed some of them. Your friend is gonna get some Enteis for you, but dude, that's awesome. Having a 93 or a 91 is perfectly great, you know what I mean? Obviously 93 would be even better. Pikatangen says, I'm missing that shiny. Yeah, Pikatang, we gotta get you one of thems. Okay, you guys, so while this is happening, I'm actually gonna go ahead and put on, let's put on an incense, and we'll also put on the star piece. There we go. It was a 93. Nice, dude. Well, that's fucking awesome, man. Good job on your 93. I don't even know what... Oh, I was about to say, I don't know what my highest shiny Entei is, but it's a 96, actually. I forgot. That was the first Entei I caught, so that was, you know, what was that, like 2 years ago, and they put it into the raids or whatever. And since then, I don't think I've ever gotten a better one or equal. Uberbit's gonna stream this weekend, but doesn't know what to play. You play some Minecraft, man. Or some Pokemon Go! Just kidding. I know you're probably not. It's an investment to stream this. But yeah, dude, good job. Synergy. Is that how I say your name, or is it a hard G like Synergy? Oi. Synergy, maybe. Your best shinies, a 96% shiny Togekiss, aka your first hatch shiny Pikachu, and that's really, like, that's a great shiny to have, because Togekiss, you really want to try to put your Togekiss, if you don't already know this, anybody that doesn't know this, after a Blissey in a gym. So, like, a really optimal setup for your gym defense would be at least to start with those two, because Blissey, by far, kind of like a best overall defender. We obviously can get rid of it with our Machamp, but if you have Togekiss up there next in line, it either forces the switch out or their Machamp's probably going to die. Okay, so it's like Synergy. All right, man. You did so many of the Rayquaza raids but not got a shiny, so that was my story as well. But I was also raiding with my dad's account on my iPad, so it was just me on another, like, using his account or whatever on another device. And with that, he got 2 of them, and I didn't get any. You know, there was like 60 raids probably in that time, which is not even as much as some people do. Your friends are pretty aggressive and they're kind of spooky, Uberblitz. Wow, we got a critical capture there. Pikachu says it's a special Togekiss because my dad hatched it. That's awesome. Yeah, they watch your streams, dude. Hey, at least your friends are supporting you. Alright, so let's go ahead and manually catch all these, unless the Pogo Plus wants to help me out here, play some ball, because we're not very high on the red balls. I need some balls. Oops, that was a terrible throw. You etched a 100% Happiny, so did I. That's so awesome, Pikachu. Because I've got a 100% Blissey now. I finally evolved it. I'm actually low on my Chansey candies, basically, because I'm always powering up those Blissies right as I get them, and we don't get them too often. That means I've got like 5 Blissies. It's just they're not all powered up. That Apom was actually, let's see, it's not too bad, right? So it's a 96. Why not? Let's make it an Ambipom. Let's see. James the Potato says, my highest IV shiny is Kirlia, soon to be Gallade. Dude, that's amazing. The shiny Gallade looks awesome, doesn't it? Both the Gallade and the God of War shinies, I like them. But Gallade especially, right? Okay, so that's an Ambipom that is at 96. So let's see. Synergy is saying, when the Entei showed up, I was so scared it would flee, but got it in 2 throws. Nice, dude. The clutch capture, huh? We'll take a look at some of my... Oh, yeah, you're desperate for some Sinnoh Stones? Yeah, dude, I've heard the desperate outcry, I guess, from a lot of people, right? You know, that's kind of a common thing now, is that Sinnoh Stones, it's hard to get because they're really not, like, specifically making a point to give them out. So are you doing the battles and everything, like, every day if you can? Try to, like, battle with a friend. If you've got one that's Ultra Friend or higher, you can do it remotely or whatever. Try and battle every day. You can battle up to, like, 5 times, I think, and still receive a reward, right? Or is it just the once now? I can't remember if they changed that. But you can also battle against the Pokemon trainer, the leaders. This is not science or anything. I just remember someone in my Facebook group now, in the Austin Facebook group, was like, whenever I battle Candela, she gives me the Sinnoh Stones. So hey, if you want to just, like, have a good faith in Candela, right? He said, yeah, you keep getting Stardust. Yeah. Pikachu says the stones are not that hard, which is funny because a lot of people disagree with that. It's like some people think it's easy because they're getting them. It's like an RNG, right? You know, like some people are getting the stones and some people just not getting any at all. And I would put myself, I don't really try, but every time I do the PvP battling or the team leader battles, I don't really get stones either. I just kind of stockpiled when they did the getting 5 a day for the weekend of the Swinub Community Day. Soon enough, you know, they'll probably do something that can allow you to get more. Here, we're actually getting some triples, but I have a better Natuzatu than that, so not really too concerned with that. That looks really fucking weird. You want inappropriateness? Look, I've been stabbed with a Remoraid. So, hey ladies, my crotch is a Remoraid. Oh my god. Alex Gagny says, can you show me your best Pokemon, please? Well, best Pokemon, I always say, is... there's a question as to what that can mean, because obviously highest CP, well, that's Slacking, but Slacking certainly is not like the best fighter, it's not the best Pokemon, it's not even the best defender by any means, but obviously that. Best Pokemon by rarity, well, I have a 100% Mew, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, that's right, a 100% Mew. I would say that's kind of the best overall Pokemon because of how rare it is. It's not really a bad fighter or anything like that, clearly, and it's 100%. But like most useful is a 100% Machamp. You know, I'd say that's probably the most useful. And I also have a 100% Blissey, so you know that's obviously really useful, and a 98 Blissey. My Hundo Bliss needs to be powered up some more, so maybe that's something we can do. See, I only have 9 candies for this bad Blissey. Uberblitz says groin fish. I'm groin fishing. Here, let's look at shinies, and I can tell what my IVs are for shinies. I think it's the 98 Raikou is my highest IV. Okay, so here's shiny. Oh, and I have the 96 Kyogre. Yeah, it's the 98 Raikou. I don't think I have any other 98 shinies, but that's over here. You guys see that on the right. Pokemon Go Plus suddenly playing ball with me. It's getting a whole bunch of stuff. Here's my shiny lucky Rayquaza. So I traded this Rayquaza from my dad since I'm the one who got it anyway. I actually want to change its moves to be dragon. It probably, you know, you can do flying, but it's much more useful being both dragons. Do you have all the Pokemon in the game? Not in the game entirely, but like, you know, that's just because regionals, like I don't really have all the regionals. I've got a lot of them. But thanks, dude. Thanks for asking, Alex. But yeah, we won't spend a whole lot more time on this now that I've shown you. I got that Milotic that's 96. That was a nice thing from San Antonio. I was at PAX South doing that Feebas event. I left the convention floor because I was like, oh hell no, I'm not missing this. And so I was in San Antonio, Texas, and I got a Feebas shiny 96. So there's a look at all the rest of my shinies. This is where we're starting to get kind of in the low CP. Excuse me, I'm gonna burp. Okay, the low CPs. Pretty cool, right? We got a mix of everything. Sheesh, we're still scrolling. There we go. Anyway, let's go ahead and move from this spot. We'll try to get the shiny Sentret and Gligar. But yeah, dude, you guys feel free to tell me, anybody who hasn't told me yet, and most of y'all have actually, what your highest shiny IVs are. Not talking about CP, but the IVs. Okay, James the Potato, that's what we were just talking about. So if you can do a PvP battle with some friends, like, do you have anybody that you are at the Ultra Friends with at this point? So you can battle them remotely if you need to, or you can do it in person if you've got somebody, you know, just in person that can fight with you. Do those PvP battles as much as you can. That's one way to get them. It's not guaranteed, clearly, and as you said, you just fought Candela and you got the Stardust. That's much more common from what I see. Pikatangan said it was easy getting stones, so it's like her game's giving her stones left and right, I guess, but for the most part, I think the common consensus usually is that it's very hard to get them as the result of those battles, but you just got to keep trying that, because right now there's not really too many things other than that, you know, that are going to give them to you. If you have some research saved up from one of the past campaigns, I guess that was for, who was that? That wasn't for Celebi, was it? Okay, here's a Gligar. Come on, shiny. Look, it's not going to be shiny. We're just going to check them and then run if they're not shiny. Hey, there's another Gligar, and we got a Sentret over here. We got Corsolas popping up all over the place. That Sentret's not going to shine. Come on, shiny Gligar. Fligna. That's what I just said. Fligna. All right, well, Fligna your face, Gligar. Do you put money in the game and how many Poke pieces you have? No, I do not put money in this game. I had a friend one time who Longeviton, if you guys have seen him on these streams, but professor of mine back when I was in college, then became my friend. He was in my wedding and everything. He was one of my groomsmen. But yeah, that guy one time, he was doing some extra work over the summer, and so he got me a iTunes App Store gift card, whatever you want to call that. I guess it's the App Store gift card. And by the way, what's interesting is I just got another one of those because my birthday was very recently. So I had a birthday. Oh, hey, I hatched an Elekid. Let's see what its ratings are. Not good. I've got a 96 Electivire, so not too interested in that. I might trade that to somebody, so I'm just going to hold on to it for a second. Yes, Uberblitz brings up a great point. It is September, ladies and gentlemen. All subscriptions on Twitch, 50% off. You know what else that means? When you subscribe to me, hey, that's a 96. Let's go ahead and evolve that. I don't know if I have a 96 of the Alolan. I was going to say, if you subscribe, whenever I do a stream at home, like the Planet Zoo one is going to be one, like we did Pokemon Masters last week. Sometimes we'll do things that are home streams, not these mobile streams where I'm out and about. But if we do those, you can actually have your own sound effect. So it's an exclamation point sound effect command thing that you can play just by doing an extra exclamation point command. What's going on, Caleb Faulkner over on Twitch? Caleb Faulkner 24. That one's like a, what is that? Like a, oh shit, I wanted to click that Ekans, but I did my Pokemon Go Plus and it ran away. Damn it. Alright, hey, there's a Girafarig just hanging out here. Got a shiny Squirtle during the water fest. About to run out of red balls, so this Pokemon Go Plus about to be useless until we can spin. Yeah, Caleb Faulkner evolves. But yeah, so it's 60% off, 50% off to subscribe. You can get your own sound effect. I also will put an AA in front of your name in this game, and I will send you gifts as often as I can. AA means that you can get them first because you got the AA in front of your name, so that you're at the top of the list. Man, I've been hatching a ton of Badews. My wife loves Badoo. It's her favorite Pokemon. Don't tell her I'm grinding this one up into a salad. Oh shit, some guy's behind me as I'm driving like 0 miles an hour. I need the Alolan shiny Diglett. Damn you. We need to spin this gym. Let's spin it. Spin it to win it. Pikatangan didn't get any shinies in the water festival. Let's see, Pikatangan also said my Gligar was alone, so was the Sentret. It was alone, like there wasn't a pack of them. There wasn't a group of them on the map or whatever. Looks like I got that Sentret. Let's check this one. Nope. Let's go back and check. Was that a shiny by any chance? No, it was not. There are some more Sentrets. Okay, this is good. I'm seeing Sentrets now. I likes. Hey, Gligar. I don't see this many Gligars too, so that's awesome. Pikatangan said, yep, all alone. Well, then I need to go find a lone Sentret. Let's catch one of these motherfuckers. The world may never know, and then Uberblitz is just like, frick. Yeah, Pikatangan, it was crazy because the water festival, I'm sorry you didn't get any shinies. I got a Magikarp, a Squirtle, and let's just fast catch this. And what else? What did I say? Magikarp, Squirtle, and I can't even remember the last one. Oh yeah, the Kyogre. I got the Kyogre right as it ended. I think it was another 96. I already have one, but I got another shiny 96er. Oh dude, yeah, there is a Sentret raid. We should go raid the Sentret. I've never done a Sentret raid. That's fucking awesome. Where is that? Can I get to that? We'll have to check that out. Jesus, look at that big ass Sentret. He's like, come sit on my lap. Alright. Maybe we can find that. We just gotta take these roads. Let's go find it, baby. So I don't know what the stream's audio will do when we get there, but let's try it. Okay, that's not a shiny Sunkern, so fuck it. There's 2 Gligars, 2-minute walk away, but it's 9:30 p.m. Oh, James, you gotta risk it. You gotta do it, baby. Get those motherfuckers. But yeah, so the point earlier when we were talking about Poke Coins, I got, it was my birthday on August 22nd. I saw my sister that weekend, so after August 22nd, and she gave me an App Store gift card because I told her that that's like the only thing I would ever want for my birthday these days. And so look, I have 884 coins left over, and I bought the adventure box. So that's great, right? I could buy some Pokeballs. I never have this many coins, like ever. Because every time I get that many, you blow them on a box. All right, that Shuckle is not shining. What about this Sentret here? Not shining. Can you give me anything shiny? What's going on? XXB26XX over on YouTube. Uberlit says, if it's not a fur, is it really worth catching? Just for the shiny. That's all we're looking for, man. We're not trying to really be that invested in Sentret. It's just that it shines. That's what we're looking for. But no, it's probably not particularly worth it, I would say. I have a 100% for it. It's like being rich in Monopoly money, basically. Can't remember if Sudowoodo gets shiny in the wild or if you can only hatch the egg. But yeah, over on YouTube, when you were asking that question, XXB26, we have to be right next to each other to trade. But I also, right now, I do have some extra shinies and things like that, but haven't decided if I'm trading them off to anybody. But you got to be right next to each other. Hey, thank you so much. Zombies God 777 says, hey man, I hope you get that shiny Sentret, dude. Thank you so much, man. I hope so too. A Sentret spawned at your house, James the Potato. For those who are confused, we are streaming this right now on my YouTube small channel and my Twitch channel. Just in case you're just now joining us. I'm sorry again, I don't know what's happening, if anything's happening to the audio here. I've never streamed over in this area, so we're kind of in the boonies right now. There's like some church here, I guess. But hey, I need these 2 stops, honestly. You guys definitely just let me know if the sound, something happens to it, because that'll mean that the signal here is whack. Okay, we got some red balls at least out of that, because that's what I need. Yes, there we go. We got a 10K egg. I was fucking waiting for one of those. Okay, audio's fine at the moment. That's good. Then we should be good. All right, and we can hit this from the car. I don't even have to get out in the like 98-degree heat or whatever it is right now. Sweet. Let's do this, guys. We're gonna beat this Sentret in like 2 hits. Hey, what's going on? VDX Fev says, hi, I am French. Why am I forgetting what hi is in French right now? I feel like I should know that. We know Spanish, obviously, so hola. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Je ne sais pas. Uberblitz is like, hi, I'm Scottish. Go drinking with a Scotsman. Online Gamer over on YouTube says, hey. Alright, Zombies God, he's calling it. He says, this might be where you get the shiny, dude. We gotta do it. We gotta get that shiny Sentret, ladies and gents. I want this. I do. I want the Gligar more, but don't tell God that. I'm at a church right now. God, you gotta help me. Caleb Faulkner says, hi, I'm English. Are you English or just English? Online Gamer says, can you add me? I wish we had a YouTube command thing for you to see my friend code. Because I will add you, but I'm going to need you to send the friend code. After this raid, remind me if I don't show you the friend code, I'll put it up on screen. For anybody else, we have it on Twitch. There's an exclamation point command, but can't seem to get one on YouTube, at least yet. I got to figure that out. So that's the command over on Twitch. Exclamation point POGOFC. 2019 is the last year that Kara from Undertale could have fallen. Can we get an F? Alright, we'll give it F. That sounds good, Uberblitz. You know what I really wish is that they would add a thing to just go right away in raid battles. Only if it's a private group. That way you could like privately arrange your group and you could just say go. So if I'm, even if I'm all by myself, I could just do a private and just go. VDXFev says lots of shinies today. I do not, sadly. I do not have shinies today. But we are hoping. We only started like 30 minutes ago. But thank you so much for asking. Let's see here. This is going to be the shinies, right? We're at church. Somebody said, oh, my box is full. God damn it, I'm hatching eggs too. Come on. So anticlimactic. Uber Blitz was like easy. So yeah, I think that was 3 hits. I said it was going to be 2 hits, but it was 3 hits with that 100% Machamp up in there. Yeah, let's just transfer a whole bunch of this crap. How anticlimactic and suspenseful, right? Caleb Faulkner's like, wow, okay, it's not shiny. Son of an ass. You flapping Sentret. Can't flap it. Damn you. Caleb Faulkner being like, wow. Laughing. It is pretty funny though, right? Alright, so we got it in like 1 throw. You damn Sentret. Don't you know you're supposed to shine for me? Why you put a number at the end of your Pokemon? It's their IVs, their individual values. If you don't record individual values, I suggest that you do it. You start doing it. A Pokemon that's 100% is going to perform better than a Pokemon that's like 40%. If that's not obvious. So if you ever see my Pokemon that have a number behind them, that's because they have an IVs that is better than 82 usually. That's what I'll put a number for. So here, anybody that wanted to add me on the YouTube side, I'm going to need you to go through and do this. I don't want to sit here typing in numbers the whole time. So if you can write that down, screenshot it, whatever you want to do, that's my friend code right there. 2183-2203-8418. VDX Fev says 2 days and no shiny for me. Oh no, dude, your English is great. Yeah, just like Uberblitz said, you're doing great, man. But so it's 2 days and no shinies. Yeah, that's pretty much for me too, I guess. I'm right there with you, dude. I'm sorry, man. You'll get it soon. You just gotta keep on hunting. You keep on going. Keep on going. SS it because I want to watch your stream. Nice, dude. I don't remember what SS stands for, but that's awesome. Oh, screenshot. Okay, God, I'm such an idiot. Okay, thank you. Yes. I got it, people. I got it. If you want to call me a moron, that's cool too, I guess. All right, let's get back to the mall perimeter, and we'll drive around that again. But yeah, I want to thank the people who are here. Everybody viewing this. We're still going to be live for about an hour, and the Nintendo Direct will be on. So I will make sure that I'm not live at that time. I want us all to watch it. People on Twitch, I'll be hosting it over there. I don't think YouTube has a host still, so we probably won't be hosting it on the YouTube channel, but anybody that wants to stick around afterwards and chat with me, we'll be hosting the Nintendo Direct on my Twitch channel. Host literally just means you're showing their stream on your channel. I don't, benefit from that like in any way, financially or anything. So there we go. We just added whoever that was. Pokemaster. Which one of you guys is that? Is that Online Gamer? I'll go ahead and send you this. You're going shiny hunting for Entei and Raikou. Can I get some good luck? Everybody, even if you're on the Twitch side, tell Zombies Guide over on YouTube. Good luck, and may the shinies be with you. I hope you can get him, man. Especially Raikou, dude, because Raikou is out of the dogs, and really just electric types. Raikou is one of the most solid. I mean, there's a case to be made, right? Because Zapdos kind of has like the best statistics overall for electric types. But the thing is, Zapdos's weaknesses a lot of the times put it in a predicament where Raikou is actually the superior choice. So Mainly when we're going up against like a rock or, which we wouldn't do anyway with electric, but like an ice type, let's say, you know, Lapras Raid Day was a good example. Like, so Lapras, it can use Blizzard. Well, that's going to be like crazy effective against your Zapdos, but not your Raikou. Your Raikou will be sitting pretty. I think James the Potato said earlier that he had a gift for me. So I can go open up my gifts in one moment. Just want to get on the right path here. So anybody that's new to these streams, if you're wondering why we're not just like catching everything, sometimes we will, but most of the time I'm doing like a shiny hunt. And so I'm kind of just checking to see if things are shiny. Things that can be shiny, we're checking to see. And if they're not, we'll just keep on going. And I do have a Pokemon Go Plus, so occasionally, you know, I can catch a lot of good stuff just from the Pokemon Go Plus. If you don't have one of those or a gacha, I definitely recommend them. They are absolutely amazing. So like this Teddy Ursa, you know, I'll click it with the Pogo Plus, but it can't be shiny at all in this game yet, so I will just kind of move on from that. Caleb Faulkner says, I don't see you on YouTube. It's my small channel. It's not the big channel. My big channel, 199,000 subscribers, is Dr. Kendo Commentaries, but I don't really live stream from that channel a whole lot. I just started doing YouTube streams on the little channel because it's about Pokemon Go specifically. It's just youtube.com/Dr. Kendo, just like the Twitch channel is Dr. Kendo. Yes, I got a shiny Kyogre. I have 3 of them. Here's my Kyogre army, actually. I know I got a ton of them. So there's our army of Kyogres. I was an 89, okay, so that most recent one was not a 96. I was wondering why I would, like, be so flippant about a 96. But anyway, got plenty of Kyogres up in there, 3 of them shining. Caleb Faulkner says, never mind, I found it. The name of English Pokemon is different. Yeah, dude, VX Dev. You also earlier said, yes, today I catch Fufiduivi shiny. I don't know its name in English. Huh. I'm trying to think who that could even be. You're loving Adventure Sync, dude? Yeah, it's amazing. Uber, but sometimes it's like while I'm just sitting, it's like my house must have, I have a pretty good like connection at my house. You know, I've got Google Fiber Wi-Fi, like my phone has no problem making calls or texts or whatever. Out, my wife's has a problem, but like my Adventure Sync moves around so much more than my wife's does while I'm like, if I have the game open or not, like I just GPS drift all over the place. None of those Gligars were shining. We got a Sentret there, and that one's not shoddy. We are out of red balls, so my Pokemon Go Plus clicking is going to be not helpful at all. It's not going to do it. All this garbage is spawning. Come on. Hey, what's going on? Alan Winden. Online Gamer, was that you that added me over on YouTube? Was that you that added me on Pokemon Go? I want to make sure that your usernames match in this game. Okay, let's see. What are you saying, Alan Winden? Let's read what you got after we check these Sentrets. You said, how do you get the 96, etc. numbers? Aren't the values in the game 0 from 15 or using an additional? So the numbers correspond. You're right about like 15, 14, 15, blah, blah. What that is let's do an appraisal here. So for example, that attack right there is 15 minus 4. So that makes it 11. So that attack is 11. That defense is it's like a poopy number. Its HP is 15. So all of those combined make a percentage, you know, that can range from 0% to 100%. What I mean by that is it's individual values. So here's a good example. Like, so obviously Mew, I have a 100% Mew right here. When we appraise that, we're going to see it all, everything is full, right? Every bar is full. So to get the IVs, you actually just subtract however many points are off. So let's find, here's a 93. So that means that 3 points are gone, right? Okay, so the defense, it's missing 3 points on that bar. The other 2 are full. So that's like a, what, 15, 12, 15? So each point that you're going down is going to be a percentage step for the IVs. You have to know what the IVs are, unfortunately, so this is not like common knowledge for everybody, but it goes down the list from 100, and I'll go till like 84, because you don't really care about anything that's less than 84 probably, unless it's shiny. But yeah, so 15, 15, 15 is 100%. So below that is a 98. Like, there are no 99s, there's no 97s. It's a 98, and then it jumps down to 96, then it's 93, then it's 91, then 89, then 87, then 84, and I'm not going to go beyond that, because anything past that is kind of shitty. And that's only if you care about IVs. Some people don't, but if you're like really competitive, you want that edge, 100% Machamp, they're going to perform somewhat similar to, let's say, like a 40% Machamp, but that 100% will perform better. It'll do more damage, its total damage output, its DPS, that'll all be higher. Okay, so let's catch some of this stuff manually while we're here, and I'll answer some questions too. The black Pokemon who is flying. Oh, Miss Drevis. Okay, VDX Fev. Hope I'm saying your name right, but yeah, that's Miss Drevis. Yeah, I have the shiny of that too. It's a pretty neat shiny. It turns all kind of greenish. Oh, okay, nice, Alan Winden. You were saying, I understand a bit. Yeah, it's tough to like explain that if you don't necessarily, like, if you were looking at IVs before the game had this system, this appraisal system, it might have been like easier to just know it right off the bat, I guess I'm trying to say. Anyway, Uberblitz, you were saying the problem may be coming from the Wi-Fi. Pokemon Go uses high accuracy GPS by using the GPS and Wi-Fi regardless of whether Wi-Fi is on or off. So if Wi-Fi changes signal, it could make your character drift, or at least that's my theory. Hey, dude, you know a lot more than me, probably, so that's awesome, because it's resulting in me walking when I'm actually not walking a lot of the time. VDX Fev, dude, thank you so much for following, man, I appreciate it, good to meet you. We're here with Pokemon Go streams each week. Oh, son of a bitch. Let's just go ahead and fast catch that bitch. And the Sentret is not shiny. But we'll throw one at it. Just get us some Stardust. And it's kind of allowing me to just take a break and read y'all's chat, make sure I'm all caught up. Hakaz, earlier on Twitch, dude, you're here. You said, hey, is it possible to have Hydro Pump with TM on Kyogre? I think so. I think because Hydro Pump is one of its moves that it can have, yeah, you can TM, the charge TM on it, and learn Hydro Pump. Yeah, sorry I didn't read that before, man. You just reiterated it now, dude. Alan Winden was like, I usually just look at the numbers, 0, 50, and add them together. Like 45 would be 100. Yeah, exactly. Alan Winden, that's exactly right. Like, I just do subtraction because it's kind of quicker, like if you have to add up all those numbers. I mean, if you're really good at adding. I'm not good at anything math, but I can see like which pieces are, like which bars are missing some parts. I don't know if that makes sense. Like if the attack bar is not all the way full, I can see how many it's missing and just kind of make that a point. So yeah, you're exactly right though. Like you can summarize. I actually have a video of this, about this, on my small channel. YouTube.com/Dr. Kendo. Yeah, 666. We had a, oh, hey, what's going on? Pokemon_master over on YouTube. What up, dude? But yeah, on that YouTube channel that I'm streaming from right now, we're also streaming to Twitch. There's a video about the IV system once it changed. It's an old video now because the system's been here for like a month. But once that changed, I did a video on kind of how to interpret it. And we discussed either adding or subtracting those. So hopefully that can help you guys out. We do a video for every community day when they announce a new community day, and it's like usually really quick, which I like. The videos are just like a minute and a half to 3 minutes long, depending on what we got to talk about the, Community Day Pokemon, what the possible moves could be that it's going to have, what its shinies look like, and it goes like boom, 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 like fast and easy. So if you're a busy person like I am, it's just easy to digest, quick, easy, and boom, boom, boom. So Turtwig, for example, most likely going to have Frenzy Plant, right? You know what I mean? Because every grass starter at this point has had Frenzy Plant. It's basically, if they have grass, they seem to be giving it Frenzy Plant. There was that one time Breloom had an event and Breloom got Grass Knot. Can't remember if it's Breloom or Breloom right now. Use 6 TMs? Damn. Yeah, it definitely doesn't guarantee that you'll get the move. That's what sucks. But Hakaz, I hope that you can get it soon. I hope I'm saying your name right as well. I'm actually going to go do a Kessel run. For those who have never been here, I think we should let you in on a secret. Pikatangan, don't you think we should do the emotes for the Kessel run? Uberblitz. Of course, Uberblitz just said he'll BRB, so he's probably not hearing this. So is anybody familiar with Star Wars, the Kessel run? I'm not asking Star Wars by itself. I'm asking, are you familiar with the Kessel run? The Kessel run was like a smuggler's route. There was like a thing in Star Wars. Oh, thank you so much, Hakaz_ for following us here on Twitch. I have a 100% ferret, so I'm not really concerned about keeping the Sentret, even if it's got decent IVs. So if you're not familiar, that's what the Kessel run was, and the joke was like the Millennium Falcon can do it in under 12 parsecs. The Kessel run. So anyway, there's just like a street here in Austin, Texas, where I'm streaming from, that has just Pokestops. It's littered with Pokestops. They're everywhere on this like 2-minute driving distance street. So we're gonna go down this stretch of road. Come on, shiny Barboach, shiny fuck. I don't have a shiny Barboach and I want one. I love Barboach. He's great, man. And so for the Kessel run, I call that little street here in Austin the Kessel run, because there's so many Pokestops, there's so many things, we get to smuggle all those items. Shit, I clicked on the Zigzagoon again. Oh no, it's a green light, I have to move. We missed a Sentret. I couldn't get it because the Zigzagoon's fat ass was in the way. So yeah, I call it a Kessel run, and I want you guys to participate. So Uberblitz, Pikatangan, you can show them how it's done. You guys have been here before. But basically, when I go down that stretch of road, I will tell you when it's happening. But once I give the mark, I'll say like 3, 2, 1, go or whatever, and you will spam as many emotes on Twitch or emojis on YouTube as you can. If you're subscribed to Dr. Kendo on Twitch, you've got a veritable plethora of good old emojis. So feel free to spam those emotes once I say to do it. It makes the Kessel run as hype as it possibly can be. I hope everybody's up to the challenge. James the Potato, I can't remember if you've been on a Kessel run with me before. I guess that's why I didn't necessarily address you, but you've been here before. We haven't done a Kessel run in a while. That's Kessel. Someone said the castle run, like a castle. But nah, it's the Kessel. So it's about like 4 minutes away. We're pretty close to it. The other good thing is there's a lot of Pokemon spawns as well. So we can also be clicking my little Pokemon Go Plus, checking some Sentrets and Gligars over there. Usually Pokestops equate to spawns. So if you get a whole bunch of them in one area, you know, it's kind of cool. There's going to be a lot of them. A lot of spawns. No one's talking to me. Are you ready? Are you guys ready? It's not happening yet. I just need to know if you're ready. Also, I think chat in my stream is on a huge delay anyway, so it's not anything against anybody. What's going on, Bento Goated over on Twitch says, have you got a shiny Sentret yet? No, I don't have a Sentret or Gligar that's shiny. And I've hunted like 500 Sentrets. Not a whole bunch of Gligars because they just weren't spawning like crazy. I did just encounter, I don't know, like 10 of them at the mall. Your boy Teen Gohan is ready. He says, I'm ready. So yes, when we begin the Kessel Run, I'm going to need everybody to spam emotes or emojis. If you're on YouTube, they call them emojis over there. On Twitch, they call them emotes. So I'm going to say like a 3, 2, 1, go, and I'll tell you when to spam. It gives us power on the Kessel Run. It's going to be about 2 minutes stretch of road that I'll be driving down, trying to spin as many stops as I can because I'm completely out of red balls. I've got all the other balls, but I need some red ones so my Pokemon Go Plus can catch some good-ish for us. Man, I've got so many of these berries, and we're probably going to get a whole bunch more. So we'll get rid of some of these. And what else? What else do I have? Just way too... Oh, we should give some rare candies to my Blissey crew. See, I've got a 100% Blissey, a 98 Blissey. I'm trying to power them all the way up. I think the 98 might be close, if not there. So yeah, we got those 4 Blissies, but I'm going to give a ton of this candy to them. Bento Goated says, yeah, I only got 1 Sentret. I want a Gligar and Electrike so bad. Yeah, we didn't even talk about Electrike yet. It's another shiny that's available right now. I would take it. But nothing. There's only been 1 Electrike spawn since this event started for me. I live in a place, obviously, in Texas. It's like pretty much the weather's only going to be partly cloudy or sunny. And 80% of the time it'll be sunny. So fire, grass, ground, those are going to be the spawns that are just like rampant here. I guess Pika Tangen is gone and Uber Blitz is still BRBing. James the Potato, I don't know what happened to you. Where'd you go? Oh yeah, I'm still doing this. I got my Jirachi at Pokemon Go Fest in Chicago, so I kind of didn't try to like rush through the Jirachi quests. Mine's a 93. Obviously happy to get some candies for it. Might be able to power it up pretty far without having to give it a crap ton of rare candies. Anyone from YouTube ready? Are you ready? We are so close. We are very close to the Kessel Run. It is about to happen. There's a Gligar. That's an ambulance, by the way, if anybody's hearing those sirens. It's not me getting arrested. I'm riding dirty. One of these raids that are going on here. We got 2 Suicune. Alright guys, we are so close. This is about to go down. That Sunkern, Nosepass, and Misdreavus are all dead. Here we go. Let's get rid of them. What about that Hoppip? It's probably going to be made into a salad. Kendo's being arrested for being a good leader. Welcome back, Uber Blitz. Uber, we're about to do a Kessel Run. And I said we should induct any of our new members here of Kendopolis to the tradition. Meaning, we should get ready to spam some emotes. So are you going to be ready, Uber? I'm going to need you to spam some emotes very soon. once I say to do it. It'll be happening very soon. Tauros, yeah, you don't have Tauros in France, dude, but VDX, Fev, you'll be getting Tauros very soon. It's next week. You'll be able to hatch him, and he can be shiny when you hatch from the 7K eggs. So make sure to collect those eggs once the event starts, you know. Don't try to like stockpile them now thinking that you'll get them then. You have to wait until the event starts, then you get them. Then the fun begins. Okay, let's kill that Shadow Bulbasaur. I know he looks cool. Stick, stab. What's going on, man? Thank you so much for following us over here. You're saying hola. Hey, ¿cómo estás, eh? Okay, so everybody, we're about to do a Kessel Run. Once I get past that yellow gym right there, that Instinct gym, Kessel Run is named after, of course, the famous smuggler's route in Star Wars, ladies and gentlemen. The Millennium Falcon could do it in under 12 parsecs. It's what I have named this short stretch of road here that has a ton of gyms, ton of Pokestops, a ton of Pokemon. Geofune, thank you so much. Oh, that's Geofune. Thank you so much for following. Get ready to do it. I'm going to need you guys to spam emotes and emojis. If you're watching on YouTube, they're emojis, but if you're watching on Twitch, they are emotes. In 3, in 2, in 1. Ladies and gentlemen, let's begin. Initiate the Kessel Run Uber Blitz. Show them how it's done. Anybody that's been here before, spam some emotes. Get your favorite emotes. If you're subscribed to Dr. Kendo, feel free to spam the Kendo emotes for maximum power. Ladies and gentlemen, spam, spam, spam. I'm going to need you to spam those emotes right now. Get your favorite emotes, Pokemon-related ones or not, Dr. Kendo-related or not. Just start spamming those emotes. Uber Blitz is going to be getting them creeper all mans going, starting us off here. Spam the crap out of those emotes until I tell you to stop. Once I tell you to stop, we will commence with stopping. That was like the dumbest way to say that. But yes, spam. It's going to give us some power, folks. Uber Blitz helping us out with some Kappa goodness. Keep that spam coming, ladies and gentlemen. We are on a Kessel Run right now. Look at all these Pokestops. We spun most of them. We still got about like 60% left to go. 55%. Spam, spam, spam. Your boy Teen Gohan helping us out with some spam. Get that spammy goodness, my friends. Start spamming. If you have not, get the spams going, my friends. I need you to spam, spam, spam for a little bit longer, folks. I know it might be hurting. Your fingers might be just crushed to the core. It's to the bone. But I need you to keep on going. Dig deep. Spam those emotes. Spam them like crazy. Spam, spam, spam. Once we get to that red gym that you see off in the distance to the left, that is where we will be stopping. Well, not at it, but like at that road. I will tell you, it's coming up pretty soon, folks. We will be stopping the emote spam very soon. So get ready to stop your emote spam in 3, in 2, and go ahead and commence the stoppage. 1. Stop the emote spam. We will now stop it. And we will see what spoils we got from that Kessel Run, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully that was successful. Hopefully that got me a bunch of red Pokeballs. That's what we're looking for, really. You have to tell me what happens to the stream's audio here because I'm not positive that the signal does good out here. We may be able to drop into this gym. Yes, we will. Let's just pull over for a second and check our spoils, and I'll read some of the chat and all that. Thank you so much for that spam, though. Ben Goated got it. Bento Goated. Your boy Teen Gohan, Uber Blitz got it. You guys all did it. Your boy Teen Gohan, I appreciate it. We will now. So yeah, Uber Blitz says the audio's fine. Okay, we're good then. What the hell? The game's like freezing. Okay, we're good. It's gonna be a quick capture. Check this Rhyhorn motherfucker. So we got 28 red balls from that. Not too bad from starting at 0. And just 2 minutes of work. 2 minutes of spam. That helped us get exactly what we needed. Thank you for joining me on that quest. Man, didn't have a single person from YouTube helping us with that spam. We got to be on the ball with this spammage. Uber Blitz, I guess I need like a emote that is exclusive for the Kessel Run. And we could have a command that's like ! Kessel. So people could use it. That would be neat. All right, my friends. Let's go ahead and drop into this gym. And then we'll turn around. Let's see here. We could drop one of those slackings, but I'd rather just go with the 98 Blissey. That's what we'll do. Uber says probably. God, the game's kind of lagging a bit. Hope that's not the audio too. Gotta feed that big guy as well. All right, my friends. The good thing is when we go back, we can do it again. We don't need to do the emote spam again, but we can do the Kessel Run again as long as we wait for the 5 minutes that it takes to do that. We'll clean out the box a little bit too, because there's probably some spam in what I caught. Just like 2 garbage. Yeah, those 2 garbage. I gotta check this Gligar out. I forget why we were keeping it. Let's see. No, it's not good. That should not be being kept. All right. So another thing, if you didn't think about this yet, Turtwig is the, of course, the Community Day Pokemon for late September. The other thing to be thinking about is catching Chimchars and Piplup like crazy as well. Try to get your 100% for all of those, as close to 100% as you can for each one of those Pokemon. I know you can't really control the IVs or anything like that, but what you can do is you can be searching for those too and just be catching them as you see them. Like, don't disregard them or anything, because you want to prepare for that. I thought I did the quick capture on this beast right here, but I guess I didn't. Damn it. Meh. Uberbit says, I'm loving my college course. We were working on Photoshop, and I decided to swap Elon Musk's eyes for his mouth and vice versa. Yep, that's quality coursework, right? That's awesome, man. Is it like a... it's kind of like my digital imaging. Like, I took a digital imaging class when I was in college. Was it anything like that at all, or not really? Not really, maybe so. Oops, I just clicked off. Hopefully you didn't chat just right at that time, because I clicked away on accident on my iPad. Oh, Peter. Hey, Peter. All right. Let's do this shit. Dark Ace is up in here, dude, with that host. Dark Ace, whom I love. He gives the hearts, ladies and gents. What is going on, Dark Ace? So I will announce, because Dark Ace is here, I will re-announce the things that I announced at the top of the stream, just in case anybody has come on in for later. He says, Kendo, hello, I love you. And I love you. I do. I very much love you. So, while we're doing this secondary Kessel Run, I'm going to go through the announcements. I guess I have 2 major ones, basically 2 main ones. So Pokemon Sword and Shield, that's something we're going to be streaming a playthrough of, obviously, on the Twitch and YouTube channels and Mixer and all that stuff. We'll stream it everywhere at the same time. And aside from that, I wanted to have some supplementary content, something to flex the creative muscle. And so I told everybody like a month ago that kind of the workload goes and how easy or hard this is to maintain this level of craziness in my insane life. And so, yes, ladies and gentlemen, no, there's buffer. Are we okay? Do I need to do anything? Do I need to, reset? Are we okay? Someone tell me if I need to, reset the stream or not, maybe. Do I got to reset? Oh, because they are seeing a buffer. Here, I'll ask in the chat. Do I need to reset? You guys, are we here? Well, don't worry. I've barely begun to announce them. Don't worry, I've barely begun announcing them. So it was basically that I told you guys that we were going to be making musical related content about Pokemon Sword and Shield. And so yes, it's either going to be a few songs or an entire album of Pokemon Sword and Shield songs that I've written, original compositions by me. And I have already written the first song. All of the music parts are completely done. The words are 50% performed, written, done, so all that. And so I want to try to reward live stream viewers and Discord community members with an early look at that. So possibly in mere weeks or less, I will be able to show kind of a preview of that song. Maybe just like the first verse, first chorus, that's it. So yeah, hashtag classic Kendo. Yeah, thanks Dark Ace. We're going back to the musical roots here. I've been self-taught composing music for good 13, 14 years or whatever. Cub Soneg, I believe I'm saying that right. Soneg on YouTube says hi. Uberblitz says, hell yeah, Ace, it's going to be dope. Thank you, dude. I hope it is going to be dope. I really appreciate that. I appreciate the hype for that announcement. So yes, hopefully full Pokemon Sword and Shield playthrough. It'll be live streamed a day early, so a day before the games come out, I'll be on Twitch and YouTube, live streaming that, and Mixer. So that's one thing, and then we'll be making songs about it. So that's the announcement 1. Announcement 2 is this. If you're a fan of the Planet franchise, Planet Coaster, essentially, well, there's a game called Planet Zoo coming out, and the beta starts this month, September 24th. And so I will be doing a stream of that. So if you are interested in Planet Zoo, the game looks absolutely incredible if you have not seen it yet. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be at home for that, of course. You don't play Planet Zoo on your phone out and about like Pokemon Go. If you're new around here, Pokemon Go is what I'm usually streaming. So that's kind of the main line of content that you're getting in streams. But anyway, the good old Planet Zoo. The game looks, again, really, really crisp and great. Like, it just is so detailed. Oh my god. If you love animals, like, this game is just, like, so... Like, when I was a kid, I used to just watch documentaries, like, you know, those Animal Planet Discovery Channel, like, documentaries about animals, just because it was fun for me. Those really probably boring and dry ones for most people. Dark Ace is like, music lessons? And maybe we could go like on a live stream behind the scenes of the Pokemon Sword and Shield songs, and like I could show you guys how they were done, and we could like play parts of them live. Because Uberblitz was talking about, you know, he's like, Ken, dude, you got to, let me check that first. Damn it, I clicked on the Gligar again. It wasn't shiny, by the way, of course. I'm trying to check these Sentrets as well. That stuff sounds dope. You try to be there, but with school back, you may not be able to. Yeah, it's tough to say, Uberblitz. I'm sorry, man. I keep clicking the same motherfuckers. I want this snubble right there. But dude, I thank you for the hype, and do not worry, of course, the stream of all of these things probably will go to be episodes somewhere, you know what I mean? So they'll still be viewable after they're done. But yes, that's one thing, you know, when I was doing Pokemon parody songs for the shiny parodies and everything, a la that, I did do a live stream that was kind of like a behind the scenes of just like what the voices sound like, since, you know, I'll like record myself 10 times, like harmonizing with myself or just saying the same words in different voices and stuff. Dark Ace is like, I'm feeling nostalgic, gonna go listen to some old songs for a bit. Dude, that's so awesome. Stick, stab. I do catch the Pokemon. We're shiny checking. And if they're not shiny, I don't know if you can hear that buzzing. That's my Pokemon Go Plus. If you see that little pink icon, that's catching everything. And so we are catching a ton of them. We actually just got that Muck 96 and that Ambipom 96 today out of doing what I'm doing right now. But this stream is mostly about the shiny hunting, my friends. So when we do shiny hunts, we just literally shiny check and run. It's the most efficient, best thing. If I'm like this, where I'm at a red light, I can like catch one that, you know, if I've got plenty of time, like I do right now. Oof. I can never throw that direction, so somehow I actually landed that. I can only do the right hook, not the left hook. Anyway, Uberblitz was like, I'm probably gonna move your albums to my phone. Nice, man. Well, I hope you're gonna enjoy this, the Pokemon Sword and Shield songs. I've got, this first song is basically the only one I can do without having the games right now, like, because I obviously want to write the songs about the game's content, so I need the game for that. I need to have played the game and all that. So those songs will come out later, but this first one is just sort of like an ode to the Galar region. And so that's why I can kind of write it just based off of trailer footage and everything we've got right now, and kind of more general terms, just speak of Galar and all that. Uber, but it's like, there's no way I'm gonna not enjoy that. Thank you, dude. I appreciate your support and the kind words. And so just because Dark Ace came in, I haven't seen this guy in a long time, I wanted to re-announce those things. There's potential other announcements in there. A much smaller one is I'm also going to stream one day early, I'll get that game early, is the Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. And so that's also in November, just like Sword and Shield are November 15th. I'll be streaming on the 14th. And it seems Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games is a November 5th thing, so I should get that on the 4th. Gonna send a heart to Dark Ace. Yeah, we love Dark Ace. He's one of the mods from the original OG Dr. Kendo days. But other than that content that I've told you guys about, if anybody's new around here, I do stream Pokemon Go like 95% of the time, 92% of the time, something like that. But of course, this is what the streams look like when I'm out here just in my car, out and about. But obviously Planet Zoo, Mario and Sonic, Pokemon Sword and Shield, we're gonna stream that at home. We don't stream that, I mean, I guess you can take your Switch with you like elsewhere, but you're not gonna be driving and playing the Switch or anything like that. So the streams look way different. You know, I'm actually on webcam and we have alerts pop up on screen and all that goodness. God, when am I gonna find a shiny Sentret? This is nice, dude. I started with 0 red balls, and because we went on that Kessel run, I think I had like 62, 63. Check that out. Yeah, we got 63, son. So we're going to start heading kind of back to where I can be closer to home. Anybody that's on Twitch today, I am streaming to Twitch and YouTube right now. Anybody that is watching from Twitch, hey, there's a Gligar. Fuck you! Can you shine? Yes, if you are watching on Twitch, we're going to go ahead and I will host, when this is done, I'll host the Nintendo Direct, because there is a Nintendo Direct coming in about 40 minutes. It's going to be 40 minutes long, and there's going to be some Pokemon Sword and Shield footage on there, lots of other Nintendo Switch stuff, but I'll host it and I'll stick around in the chat so that I can talk with people. It's kind of like we can live react to it in the chat. I'm not going to like physically stream it myself, I'll just do a host. So hope you guys are looking forward to that. I certainly understand a lot of you may need to leave at that point. It's also going to be Pokemon Go's raid hour for anybody on the Eastern time zone. I almost said on the east side. What's that black box in the inventory? What a wonderful question. The mystery box, I presume, is what you're referring to. Stick, stab. So if you have Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, you can do this, or if you don't have it, you can ask me to help you, and I might. But if you log in, connect your game to Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu, you can get the mystery box that makes Meltan spawn kind of like an incense. Whether you're moving or not, you can actually have Meltan spawning every like 2 minutes. It's like a pretty quick timer whereas incense is 2 minutes, I think, if you're moving, and 5 minutes if you're still, right? Dark Ace, like, I just listened to a few songs, then came back. Always loved how creative you are, Kendo. Thank you, Dark Ace. That's so nice. Pika Tangen's like, why did I miss? No, yeah, it's nothing, Pika Tangen. See, there's my recent screen. No shinies. We did a Kessel run while you were gone, Pika Tangen. So we spammed emotes like crazy. I was trying to ask you, I was like, can you show him how it's done? But then Uberblitz helped me show him how it's done. Dark Ace is so kind. And Uberblitz is like, isn't that what we all love about him? Hashtag member of Candopolis for life. That's true, Dark Ace. I appreciate that. And we love a lot of things about you, too. We love a lot of things about all of you. I appreciate everybody being here. And Pika Tang and I also just announced the beginning, once again, that I'm doing Planet Zoo and also Pokemon Sword and Shield songs. Or at least a song. I hope to make it multiple songs. Looks like the game is, like, freezing. Okay, no, there we go. We good, fam. Let's give it to the Pogo Plus. Your aunt came to the house, you were AFK, it's all good. We all got stuff to do. But yes, as I was saying, I'll make sure and end before 5 p.m. my time. 6 p.m. if you're on the East Coast. Eastern time zone. No, it's okay, Stick Stab. You're like, sorry for being such a noob, but how do I get that? Do you have Pokemon Let's Go Eevee or Pikachu? Those games for the Switch? Yeah, you need the Switch. You'll connect your game in Let's Go. Let's Go Pikachu or Eevee has an option that says connect Pokemon Go account. You actually I can show you some of it right here. You just go on your settings, Nintendo Switch, connect to Nintendo Switch is what you'll push right there. Pika Tang, and I can't set my Pokemon Go Plus to auto catch. They don't have like any of those settings. You can set, like if you go through here, you can turn off or on nearby Pokemon or Pokestops, but you still have to click the button. If you have a gotcha, it can automatically catch stuff, but no, I don't have it to auto catch. I have to click the button to do it. Uberblitz is doing a refresh because he buffering. I hope that's not a bad connection for everyone then. That always scares me when there's like a buffering. Come on, Sentret, we need you. Damn it! When will one of you assholes shine? That Cherim will get with the Pogo Plus. Cherim cannot be shiny, so I don't care to look at it. We'll check that. Damn you. Okay. Chikorita is not shiny. That was my first 100% Pokemon in this game. Was a Chikorita at 10 CP, and I powered it all the way up to full. It was a 100%. It's a Meganium now, of course. Teddiursa cannot be shiny, so I'm not too concerned. Uberblitz, everybody in this community is shiny to me, man. If you guys were here today supporting, you are as shiny as hell. There's a way to do it without clicking the button on the Pokeball Plus. Yeah, the Pokeball Plus by default will spin stops. It doesn't catch automatically, at least mine doesn't, but the Pokeball Plus, oops, that was a bad throw. Dark Ace like, every day I'm buffering. Every day I'm buffering. The little part, just tighten it on the top and let it ride. Yeah, I saw somebody on like Reddit or something, and Longeviton copied this as well. But like they put their you could just have a Pogo Plus, like a Pokemon Go Plus, and do this system where you basically have to like he put it. Longeviton put his on his what do you call that thing? The visor. Why can't I think of the name of this? The thing that blocks the sun from your eye in your car. What the hell do you call that? I'm just old and my mind is feeble. The little sun visor. So he put his Pokemon Go Plus, wedged it up with that, and like had a band all around it, like to hold it down and keep it in place. And so like basically the button was being held down at all times. And so if you do that, it'll like auto catch, auto spin. I frankly don't want automatic though. Like if I had a gotcha, I'd turn it off. You know, like I'd want to click to catch, because unless I'm commuting, then it's fine. You know, if I'm not looking at the game or whatever, then it'd be fine. But the thing is, you know, I'm already kind of trigger happy with pressing the button. So like, you know, if you have a Snorlax spawn or something that you want to shiny check, you know, like these Sentrets, the Gligar, if you want to be checking each one of them, if you click it, then it's going to automatically like do it. Whereas if you're not on auto catch, you don't have to worry about, say, messing that up. I can't spin that. Guess I'm too far away. Stick 6 tabs, like, okay, well, thanks. I guess I'm going to go buy a Switch. Well, if you want, I mean, I'm not asking you that you have to do this or anything like that. I've done it for some people before, though. You just have to basically trust me, but I'd be happy to log into your account for you and get the box for you. At least like once or twice I could do it for you. Because I have Let's Go Eevee and all that, and you can do it with someone else's. It doesn't matter who owns the game. What's going on? Cappy Jabby 10 over on Twitch. He says, Torkoal coordinates. Torkoal found at 292, 130. Torkoal's in like India, isn't it? I think that's the regional territory. I do have a Torkoal of my own. A good old Torkoal. Not exactly the greatest Pokemon or anything, although in Pokemon Masters, I got fucked by a Torkoal. Here's my good boy, Torkoal. There it is. I like Torkoal because it kind of sounds like a-hole. Your Torkoal. Shut your Torkoal. Am I right or am I wrong? Okay. Fuck you, Sentret. I want you to shine. Yep, 30 minutes until that direct. And for the purposes of this stream, I'll end probably about 10 minutes before the direct happens. And then I'll be hosting Nintendo's Twitch channel on my Twitch channel. All that means is you'll just be able to watch it from there, but we can all chat with each other. And we can kind of watch that direct like live and react to it together in the chat. We can throw emotes around and the hype and look at all the goodness of Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. You're hoping for a shiny Farfetch'd Pikachu? That's probably one of the coolest shinies out of the ones that's coming up in week 2. I want a shiny Tauros just because I love Tauros, but really I want them all, you know? Like Kangaskhan, Farfetch'd, Tauros, Mr. Mime. Want them all to shine. Pikachu saying, hee hee hee. Gonna say this every time. Swore. What are we saying for swore? Is it me swearing? My curse words? Like fuck shit bitch and asinine. Okay. Actually, I'm going to spin this stop first and then I'll catch this Tauros. Or I won't spin that. I'm going the opposite direction. Never mind, I'll catch that Tauros. You don't have Tauros, so you're good? Uber Blitz is like, swore. Do we need to be warning people about swearing? I cuss, ladies and gentlemen, and I enjoy it. I have a 2-year-old kid that I can't cuss around because he's starting to say a lot of the stuff that I say. Like if I say Tauros, he'd probably say Tauros back. So if I am doing a live stream and my kid is not present, I am going to swear it up, man. I gotta get him out now. Yeah, Dark Ace, I do all of my cussing into tiny little jars. That's my deal. Sorry, just going on mobile. It's all good, Ubers. So we probably got about, like 20 minutes left on the stream, and that's 20 minutes left for me to get a shiny. And then, of course, as I said, I'll be hosting the Nintendo Direct on my channel. We can all chat together, watch it together, and come together right now. Dark Ace wonders what the T in T-Mobile stands for. Is it like technology? Telephone? Says Pikachu. Pikatangan says, I swear when I screw something up. I can never imagine you screwing something up. Because you are amazing. What would Pikatangan have to screw up? There's a church that I'm going to head over to. I've gotten one shiny there. I was trying to remember what the shiny was, but for some reason I can't now. Maybe it was a Houndour? Pikatangan's like, Dr. Kino, if the Direct shows a game I really want, I won't have to buy a PC. Oh, really? Because you already have the Switch. You have the Switch Lite, too. Telecom, as in telephone communication. Every day is a school day when you're with Dark Ace and Kendo. Dark Kendo. That's our ship name. Kendace. It's like Kendo Blitz. My shiny spot has always been at Burger King. Dude, Pikatangan, that's an awesome place. I'll be loving the Burger King. You know, they be selling a lot more than Whoppers over at that place. I'm talking about weed, son. I don't smoke, so I don't even know. I'm sitting here talking about it, but I don't even do it. I've never smoked like anything in my life. Isn't that crazy? You wouldn't know it listening to me. Alright, I don't know. Maybe we need to put on another incense or something, because the spawns on this street and some of these adjacent streets are not doing so well. I'm not clicking a potion. There we go. No! Stop it. The game's like lagging. There we go. Incense. Here, we'll also put on a star piece once again. This will ride us out till the end of stream as well. Come on, I need a shiny Ambipom. Hashtag too cool for you. Your Burger King has a post office with a Pokestop and a chicken place on the other side. Dude, Pikatangan, that's pretty cool. Smoking that sweet, sweet oxygen, Ace. Black 7 Flag 59. Bonjour, he says. What's going on, bonjour? There you go. I was just earlier saying, I was like, man, isn't it so obvious? What is hello in French? Because somebody earlier he speaks French, and I was like, man, I know, obviously, hola. Hablo español, eh? That whole line is blessed for shinies, dude. Pikatangan, that's awesome. Wish I had the blessed Burger King. All of our Burger Kings here are shit. Dark Ace says, sweet, sweet oxygen. I always hated it. It's like that SpongeBob, I remember when they first invented oxygen. Sweet, sweet oxygen. I always loved it. Okay. Ma, they're selling chocolate. Chocolate? Dark Ace is laughing up a storm. I feel like that old SpongeBob woman that I'm imitating needs to be a sound effect that we can play on the streams, the home streams. Black Flag. Well, I'm from Denmark, the happiest country, right? Stick, stab. You guys are the happiest. You said, I'm from Denmark, and hello, here is Godard. Of course, I'm probably pronouncing part of that wrong. You want a Luigi's Mansion limited edition. What do you think it would have, Pikatangan? Like, would it have like a physical, like a statue or something? That would be awesome. But Black 7 Flag 59, thank you for reminding me, though, is bonjour is the French hello. Like an idiot, I did not remember it today. So I've never actually played Luigi's Mansion. Isn't that crazy? None of the Luigi's Mansion games. But I hear people love them. So maybe I should. I don't have time. The thing that I would love the most, because we know they're going to do Sword and Shield new info. The thing that I want most is for them to announce a new Pikmin game on the Switch. I loved Pikmin 3, man. I was obsessed. I had never played Pikmin until Pikmin 3 came out on the Wii U. That was my first one. And man, I just loved it so much. Pikmin. SpongeBob's voice act character too, yeah, Tom Kenny. So anybody that watches Rocko's Modern Life, Tom Kenny, voices Heifer, his friend Heifer, and a lot of the other kind of incidental characters. But Tom Kenny, he's a madman. He's a genius. He's like the funniest thing in pants, man. He's just, he's crazy. Does a lot of like Futurama voices as well. Just some of the incidental characters there. I love the guys who can voice, like this is what I would do, is voice the characters that maybe have like 4 lines or 3 lines, who just kind of appear here and there, and that's what we call incidental. They're not the main characters, but the incidental characters, and that's what I love. They think that the next Smash character is Tracer because they're talking about like Overwatch being announced for the Switch or whatever. That would be fucking crazy. At this point, because they actually did Banjo-Kazooie and like Ridley, and they've done a lot of the things that like people have actually asked for over all the years. The only other one I think is Geno, right? Was being asked for like crazy. It'll be interesting if they do Geno. That'll be kind of interesting because that was like one of those other the fans were clamoring for it. But anyway, I'm not gonna like say no. I'm gonna say no character is impossible at this point because I just feel like the fact that they did Ridley, and here, we'll just give that to the Pokemon Go Plus. I don't need no Meowth. So yeah, that's my thinking on it, is like, whatever they announce, I'm kind of not going to be surprised just because they've gone there with it. Dark Ace is saying, who's Geno? It's from Super Mario RPG. He looks like this kind of like wooden puppet-like guy. Some like weird Pinocchio motherfucker. But like on the dark side. Yeah, there's also Sans, but Tracer is just a no-go, to be honest. Yeah, Dark Ace, I played a little bit of Mario RPG, but not enough, I would say. But I'm not opposed to it. But yeah, Geno is a character in that, and Mallow, which is funny because Pokemon has their own person named Mallow, like Marshmallow. Dark Ace says, I'll look him up. Yeah, Geno. Geno. Come on, where's all the Sentrets? I'm looking for the Sentrets. Just tell me. Here, let's fight a Team Rocket grunt. I think I skipped a battle with one earlier, so oh no, I didn't. I fought it and I got the Bulbasaur. Let's just do it. Oh, winning is for winners. That's going to be a Snorlax, isn't it? Alright, so let's prepare for exclamation point quote 666, ladies and gentlemen. This will be quite a fight. So let's do Machamp at the first slot. What the heck is going on with the game? You guys may have to let me know what's going on with stream. I don't want the audio to be fucking up. Okay, here. So Machamp. I don't know if he's gonna have a Dragonite in there or anything like that. So let's do. Maybe we'll give it a Tyranitar. And surprisingly, Slacking does well against the Snorlax as well. So Pikatangan was saying, I want to play Overwatch on Switch, and I want to play with a certain friend. That he is a PC Master Race. Okay, I see. So that's why if it comes to Switch, I'll have to buy it. So did they change the... maybe there's a Snorlax in there somewhere, and I thought it would be Snorlax first if it says winning is for winners. Because that's the script I got whenever I had a Snorlax back of the day. Retro YT says, gotta catch them all. That's right, son. We're going to be ending in like 9 minutes. But thank you for showing up at the tail end of this. We've been streaming this for almost 2 hours. Pokemon Go. Uber Blitzer did the quote 666. It's like, we about to get fucked, ladies and gentlemen. And he's like, OMG. You got a 69 Shadow Snorlax? Are you serious? That's nuts. So yeah, I guess they changed it where it's not Snorlax anymore. Like does anybody know if they changed the Team Go Rocket scripts? Because whenever it said winning is for winners, I always got a Snorlax team in there. Oh my god, Dark Ace. I didn't know about that quote. I forgot about it. Kendo sending Shiny Lux. Thank you, Pikatangan. We're gonna need it since we only got like 8 minutes. We about to get fucked, ladies and gentlemen. That's kind of how I said that quote. Uber Blitz with the Kappa. Well, this was definitely a fun stream today. And of course, if you are watching on Twitch, as I announced at the top of the stream, I'll say once more, we are going to host Nintendo's channel on my channel, and we'll get to see the Nintendo Direct together. We will be in the chat together. Uber Blitz may have to go sleepies, but Blitz, you're gonna miss all the announcements. But yeah, Dark Ace, Pikatangan, if you guys want to stick down, yeah, winning is for winners. Is it really now? I thought it was like losing is for winners, or is it winning is for losers? What a loser, am I right? Are you right or are you right? You know, that's what I say. Okay, so what the feck is that spawn? It's a Chikorita. I don't know if you guys remember the cringe of the Harlem Shake. Remember that? Where at the start it was like, Tolo Terrorita. Bam, 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 bam. Well, I say Chikorita instead of whatever they say. I really don't remember what they were saying before that little like starts. Pikatangan's like, yeah, I'll be here. More than happy to watch the direct. Okay, no, I'm not gonna talk. Let me specify. I'm gonna sign out. Like, I won't be talking over it. We'll just be chatting in the chat. So I'm gonna do like /host and host Nintendo's channel. So we'll literally be watching it without any, like, I'm not gonna add my commentary. I'll just be in the chat with you guys, and we will watch it. Oh, okay, it's con los terroristas. Okay. Thank you for telling me. Anyway, that was always the cringiest. I'm sorry, Pikatangan. I didn't know what they were saying. Con los terroristas. So I say con los Chikorritas. I guess it'd be las Chikorritas. Okay, here's a Sentret finally. Damn it! It took us so long to find another one. Why are they not common? When the event started, they were like all over the place. I have a screenshot. I need to show it, but I think I might have tweeted it. Not one of them was shiny, but it's like 20 Sentrets all surrounding me. I'll be getting gang busted by a bunch of Sentrets and not one of them shined. It was some bullshit. Well, thank you, Pikatangan, again. I apologize that I didn't know what they were saying there. Oi! Man, I hope you guys are ready for this. This is gonna be so dope. So yeah, feel free to leave your Nintendo Direct predictions or what you wish. Maybe that's what we'll say. Put your wishes for the Nintendo Direct here in the chat. You need to go to big areas where there are Sentrets. We were at the mall earlier. Like, that's like where everything for the event spawns. You know what I mean? Like, that should have had Sentret Central. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I also feel like the city of Austin is one big area. Bouncing. Exactly. I am bouncing. You're bouncing. Here, let's just quickly drop a slacko. Slacking up in there. And we'll spin the gym. There we go. Oh God, my game, like, it's not fully frozen, but when I touch the screen, it doesn't do anything. Like, I'm trying to touch where that soda dial is. All right. For whatever reason, things glitched out like crazy there. I apologize. So, Uberblitz said, Smash for Pikatangan said, Pikmin 4, Overwatch, and Xenoblade Chronicles X. Do we know, is Xenoblade Chronicles one of those that was, like, confirmed, or is that purely a wish at this point? I can't remember if that's been confirmed yet or not. Because I figured they had one that was like a deluxe type edition or whatever already in the pipes. It happens when the phone overheats. Must have been. It does feel kind of hot. Not as hot as it's gotten before, but yeah. It's fucking... Damn you, Cyndaquil! Stop doing that to me. You dopey fuck. Okay. Pikatangan was saying Wii U exclusive. Okay. Yeah, I remember Xenoblade Chronicles coming out on the Wii U. I didn't know that it was like X or a specific edition for it. And that Cyndaquil is crap. It is the garbage. And let's do one of these just to see what happens. It's a Sableye. Got a shiny of this little bitch at GoFest. Was in Chicago. And got the shiny Sableye. Ah, you motherfucker. Hoi! They have special gel covers for iPhones? That's awesome. Pikatang, and if you ever find one of those, I mean, I'll try to search for it, but if you find a link for one that I could get, like on Amazon or wherever, I should get one, because that would be great. That would be very, very nice. Maybe help some of these problems. But yes, you guys, we are probably about 2 or 3 minutes away from me stopping the stream, but again, I'll be hosting the Nintendo Direct. If you've never seen a host, it literally just means putting something from one channel on your channel. I don't like monetize that. I don't, get any benefit from that or whatever, other than just we get to enjoy good times. What kind of iPhone you got, Kendo? Dark Ace. Unfortunately, I'm in the camp of I have an iPhone SE. So it's basically like the 5 generation, I think. It's an old ass one. Which sucks, because until 2016, I had a dinosaur ass phone. Like, I had an old Nokia, like a flip phone. Until 2016. It was like 2 months after this game came out is my first time ever having a smartphone. That was September 2016. I got to play this game. I got a smartphone for the first time. And my dad was the one that like went out and got it for me and him, I guess. I guess that was the only people. We made the switch, and he chose it. I guess because it was cheaper, because it's like old. It was an iPhone SE. Well-timed buffer, Twitch. Well-timed. Oh, Dark Ace, that's super nice. I mean, you don't worry about it yet. Don't worry about it yet, dude, but that's very nice of you. You were saying that you were just asking so you could get the gel case. But yeah, I have an iPhone SE, but yeah, we can hold off unless you know of a good gel case that already I could pay you back or something. Uberblitz said 8.5. So I'm going to end pretty soon right here. I'll just answer any last questions once I'll stop the car pretty soon. I just need to find a place where I can kind of pull over. But yes, you guys, we are so close. So close to that Nintendo Direct, where there is confirmation of Pokemon Sword and Shield information, as well as some Luigi's Mansion stuff. So we know at least those two are going to be talked about. Aside from that, anybody can put their wishes in the chat. We already had Uberblitz saying Sans for Smash. We had Pikatangan saying a few things. Pikmin 4, the Xenoblade Chronicles, that good stuff, Overwatch. So yeah, it'll be interesting. My main wish was a Pikmin game that's on Switch, since I know that Sword and Shield is being covered. Otherwise, I would say, hey, Pokemon Sword and Shield. That's like all I want to know about. But if a Pikmin 4 or something gets announced, I will be one happy motherfuck. Dark Ace is saying hype. So yeah, I'll go ahead and stick around for about a minute longer on this stream. Say my goodbyes to all of you, and then hellos in the chat, of course, because I will join the ranks of you guys in the chat. You just got a shiny Sentret? Dude, stick, stab. That's incredible. Good job, man. Hey, it was the luck of us, just about ending the stream. Dude, good job. Hats off. Yeah, that is definite GG. So anyway, if you guys have any other questions, that's 60, CP is 76. Yeah, dude, as long as it's shiny. They don't have it for my phone, Pikatangan. Well, damn. It's all good. I'll see if I can find something. I'll do some more searching for like thermo-regulating, I don't know, thermo something. Phone cases. So yeah, Pikatangan says Dr. K. But yeah, so I guess anything else, there may just be like a good 4 minutes while I'm kind of transitioning to, I gotta get to my house. It's like 6 minutes away, actually, so I might have to end now so I can make it on time. But I'll still be with you guys. I'll be with you. But yeah, we'll go ahead and host over there. So YouTube, we'll see you later. Twitch, anybody, please stick around if you want to watch that direct with me. Remember, just stay in the chat. It won't take too long. But oh, there's a gel you can put inside the case for it. Okay, gotcha. All right, sweet, Pikatangan, thank you. Thanks for your help. Anyway, yes, so bye for now. It's just going to be real short. I'll be right back. But yeah, we're going to host Nintendo. So I will be there, and I'll see you guys very soon in the chat.